everyone, it's time for the Love Kidz Show. I'm Big Orange, and I'm excited to take you on a fun journey today. This weather has been amazing. Have you guys been playing outside? Us too. Orangeosaurus Rex and I have been playing a lot of catch with the football. He's really good at catching, but he's not so good at throwing because of his little arms. What's that? You see him now? Where? Behind me? That's not Orangeosaurus Rex. That's Orangeosaurus Ollie, his little brother. I tried to tell him that he should come meet you, but he's kind of shy. I told him, trust me, they'd love to meet you. Would you like to meet him? See, they'd love to. Oh, he's still kind of shy. Maybe later. Sometimes it's hard to trust whether or not somebody will like you for who you are. In fact, that reminds me of our Bible story. In today's Orange Bible story, if you turn to May 2nd, we hear the story of Esther. Can you say Esther? Yeah. In our story, it's from Esther chapter 2 in verse 15. It says Esther was the daughter of Abihail, who was Mordecai's uncle. Mordecai had adopted his younger cousin Esther. When it was Esther's turn to go to the king, she accepted the advice of Haggai, the eunuch in charge of the harem. She asked for nothing except what he suggested, and she was admired by everyone who saw her. In fact, right now, In the Know Kara is in Susa about to interview the handmaiden of Esther. Kara, take it away!
Thank you, Big Orange. This is In the Know Kara reporting live from the palace in Susa, where some incredible things are happening. King Xerxes is searching for a new queen. Women have come from all over the region to try to woo the king's heart. Esther is the name of one of those women, and I am here with one of the 7 maids of Esther. What is your name?
Millie. And you guys might recognize me when I was on Babylonians Got Talent and I sang Baby Shark doo 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 baby shark doo 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 baby shark.
Can you tell us about the preparation to get Esther ready to meet the king?
Oh yes, me and the other maids, we had all the beauty products that girl could have needed. The fanciest dresses, the makeup, the hair, the nails. In fact, me and the maids, we told her, we got what you need. And her response to us was what the judges told me on Babylonians Got Talent. No.
Why?
Because Esther, she believed in her true colors shining through.
But, Esther was getting ready to meet the king. I would think she wanted to stand out from all of the other women. What was really her secret?
Esther's secret? She spent a lot of time talking with Haggai. And really, she didn't do any talking. She just sat and she listened. And he told her that she was beautiful. And that she had that joy, 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 joy down in her heart.
Where?
Down in her heart.
Where?
Down in her heart to stay.
Wow, well, I have seen so many women running around this place like crazy and acting so stressed out because they're getting ready to meet the king. But you mentioned something about true colors. Can you tell us all a bit more about Esther's true colors?
Well, stop right there because it sounds like you've been seeing what I've been seeing. All the single ladies, all the single ladies. But seriously, when it comes to Esther, she is so calm, so peaceful, and she's always praying to God. I believe that when the king meets Esther, he's gonna say, and I will always love.
I am getting some message that we have some live breaking surveillance footage of Esther meeting the king at this very moment. Wow! You've seen it here first. King Xerxes has chosen Esther to be the new queen. But what is the real story today? What is the story behind the headlines? Sure, the news is going to say, Esther made queen. But what we have seen today is a story about trust and humility. You see, we've discovered that Esther was humble and she resisted the temptation to be what she wasn't. She trusted the people closest to her, and ultimately, she trusted in the God who made her. You see, my friends, this is the story that will be told for generations to come. This is In the Know, Kara, a news reporter you can trust. Back to you in the studio, Big Orange.
Thanks, In the Know, Kara. Wow! Esther was made queen when she trusted what Mordecai said. That's incredible! Trusting isn't always easy, is it? In fact, Mandy and Kara have a great activity to show us what trusting is all about. Take it away, girls!
Hey, love kids!
Today, we had a really great lesson about Esther, who had to put her trust in the people closest to her. Well, today, I have a really fun activity to show to Mandy. I have this jar full of water. Mandy, do you think if I turn this jar upside down, that this lid will hold the water inside?
Yeah, I think so.
What do you think at home? Okay, well, let's try it. Ready? Okay, that worked. Well, what if I take the lid off and I replace it with this piece of paper? Mandy, do you think that will hold the water in the jar?
That flimsy piece of paper? No, that seems impossible. I don't think it's gonna work.
What do you think? Okay, well, we're gonna try it.
That's amazing. That reminds me a lot of God, because you and I, we are gonna be in impossible situations, and guess what God's gonna ask us to do? He's gonna ask us to trust Him. All throughout the Bible, God asks His people to do one simple thing, to trust Him, just like Esther trusted God in the Orange Bible today. So, can you and I be people who put our trust in an amazing God? Yeah, let's do it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. See you next week.
Thanks, Mandy and Kara. What a great activity to teach us about trusting. I can see why you didn't think it would work, Mandy. I wasn't sure that it would either. But when you trusted Kara, you were able to see something amazing happen. So often, that's the way it works with God. When we can trust Him with little things, it allows Him to do big things. When we can trust Him in little things, we can trust Him with big things. In fact, in our story today, we saw Esther trust Mordecai to go before the king. And because she was willing to trust Mordecai in this, when God asked her to trust him with her life, well, you'll have to read what happens next to see how Esther responded. You see, in the Orange Bible in the next couple days, we get to see the rest of the story of Esther. What she learned today in trusting Mordecai, she would use to trust God later on. So our challenge this week is for you to read the rest of the story. Get in your Orange Bible and read about how Esther trusted God with the biggest thing that she could, her life. And if you don't have an Orange Bible, we would love to get one to you. Email us at info@lovechurch.org, and we would love to get you an Orange Bible so that you can see about how amazing God can be when we trust Him. The second challenge is we would love to know the way that God is working in your life. Send us a video showing how the Love Kids show is impacting you, or how the Orange Bible reading is changing you. You can send your videos to info@lovechurch.org. We'd love to hear from you. Well, it's about that time. I should go outside and play with Orangeosaurus Rex. Orangeosaurus Rex, are you ready, buddy? Whoa! Man, you're getting way better at your throws. Hey, buddy, did you decide to come say goodbye to everybody? You want to come play too? Okay. Well, guys, we're going to go play. Remember, Jesus loves you. Now go tell others that he loves them too. Bye!